Just wanted to congratulate you. I saw, MLS Sporting Executive of the Year. I believe this is the first time that honor has been given. How did that feel to win that award?
Probably the most. I'm not a big individual award type guy. I love. I think I'm a team guy, and so I love team awards because it shows, the commitment and attitude by all those people that are together winning something. So from that perspective, that's what I like. What I would say though to this award, and what is I guess what I'm proud of is that it's the other executives from all the other teams that actually vote on that, and I think they have a very good understanding of one, how difficult our job is, two, the different challenges that we all face. Sometimes they're different in our marketplaces, but there's a lot of similarities. And so from that perspective, and that they voted for it, it's very humbling.
Absolutely. So today, no Ike Opara out there again today. I know last week you said he probably returned to practice this week. What's the status with Ike?
He did. He trained this week. Unfortunately, yesterday, he after training said that his hamstring and his calf were a little tight, and so he pulled himself out. So, for me, whenever you got muscle injuries or possible muscle tightness, it's better to be a little bit more conservative than it is being aggressive. Excuse me, being aggressive, especially this early on in preseason. So yeah, hopefully he'll be right back in a couple days after we have tomorrow, kind of a hybrid of a light practice, regen, and then the day off after that, and then we'll start back up.
And speaking of players that were out earlier, Borath and Nemeth made their debuts today in preseason. What were your thoughts on their performances?
Well, first I was happy to see that both of them, I thought they were going to go 30 minutes each. They actually went 45. Without getting injured, I thought Botan actually might have gotten injured, but he didn't. So I was good. I was really glad to see that both of them were able to go 45 minutes. I think both of them have unique qualities, and I know Christian a lot more. It was great to see Botan. I thought Botan was actually really good in the game. Very simple, smart, calm, cool, but at the same time did what he had to and made really good decisions with the ball and without the ball. In regards to Christian, I think he brings us something up there that's interesting. He's great spots. Could have scored probably another goal. Goalkeeper made a good save. Good in the link-up play as well. Now it's just about him getting fit.
Absolutely. And then speaking of the competition, so this is our second game against kind of lower-level teams, lower division teams, trialists. Any concerns that I believe it's just one MLS club that you'll play before the Champions League starts?
No, not really. The whole thing for us is to keep building up and playing. It's minutes. It's getting our fitness. It's us also concentrating in our game. Opponent doesn't necessarily matter all that much at the moment. We'll get the competition, I think, from the teams that we play here on out for sure.
Absolutely. And
you got to remember, we play in practice against each other.
That's right? obviously high-level competition.
So
there.
It's high quality. Sorry. The big thing is that for us to be able to get the kind of minutes we want, but get it consistently. You saw today that we played three different teams. We had 45, 45, and 30. So we gave the 30 guys a little bit more extra running afterwards to keep pushing those guys to get a good load.
Absolutely. And one more question for you. So you did a fantastic interview on Extra Time Radio the other day around the draft, and you're talking about scouting other teams' homegrown territories, which are obviously right now you can't sign those players. Can you give us any insight? Is the league looking to change that rule, or is it just a matter of you guys being prepared if they do?
I think, that there's a lot of players out there that are, whether they're in homegrown territories or not, there's just a lot of players out there that I think, for one reason or another, are not being picked up or what have you. And so we are not going to limit ourselves to just our area. We're gonna try and do the whole, look at the whole entire United States. It's a very important aspect for us. As you've heard me talk about this before. The pro pathway for us with our academy and our B team are very, very important to us. So we're going to continue to look for the best player that we can find, and if that means in other places, we're going to do that.